to Empress Empathic. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. What's good? This is going to be like a general read, a spirituality read, not so much love, just, you know, good vibes. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. That's what I do. People always ask me, oh, you know, your life seems so together. And that's literally what I do. Let's do another one. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. And that's exactly what this is, Earth School. We're here to learn from others. We're here to bestow knowledge onto others if you have it. It's not all about hoarding and materialism and bragging and pretending, fake flexing. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. I think friendships, for the most part, are overrated. I know that is really controversial, but there are a lot of people out here who think they're friends with folks, but they're really in competition with them. There are a lot of people out here who think that they have real relationships, but it's more along the lines of what a person can do better than you. Or, confirmation. Police sirens. Yeah. It's just interesting to me. All right. Attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Yep, that's me. And hopefully it's whomever's watching this reading. And if it's not, it's something to aspire to. I am the ultimate alchemist. I transmute bricks you throw at me, shit you throw in my name, and I spin it into gold and platinum and diamonds. I've always been this way since childhood. All right, do one more from this deck. And this is how I do it. Gratitude, yeah. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in it and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. You know, it's funny. I saw it might have been a YouTube short or a TikTok short comparing Kendrick Lamar's house to Drake's house. And I thought to myself, you know what? That's a lot like what people think materialism looks like to them versus materialism, what it looks like to someone who's enlightened. And there is a big difference. Many of us who, have ascended, we like nice things, don't get me wrong, but we are also not materialistic. So it's almost like an ambivalence to it where if we have it, great. If we don't, it's not that serious. No one material item do we hold on to the point where if it were gone tomorrow, we would be devastated or have some earth-shattering experience regarding it. And I think that detachment is what attracts the wealth. You catch my drift? So the more detached you are, the more you attract. That is definitely one of the laws of power a lot of people use who are alchemists. You obsess over something It's not, it won't come to you. The moment you let go and just be kind of like peaceful about it, you attract it. At least that's been my experience. All right. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain, rather than the result of your actions. So that tends to be projection. When people talk and have gossip and rumors or whatever with regard to you, it's more a reflection of who they are and not a reflection of who you are. Sadly, there are a lot of people out here who have no life, and they have no, I guess, type of divinity within them that feels like maybe that might be wrong. And it's sad and unfortunate. God always vindicates my name. I'm not worried about it ever. And typically those who gossip, you know, they're on that grimace tip. Don't work out. Don't do the things that they need to do for their own lives. And use all that venom for another person when they should be using it on themselves. Anyway, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way that it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Yep, I just said that. Trust the process, how things are unfolding for you. I used to think for the longest time, am I in the right place? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing for my life? And it turns out wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. Stop kicking and screaming and just accept, you know? All right. Let's get some spirit animals. I've been seeing so many birds lately. I'm going to post a few of them in my feed as to what they mean. You know, I think birds are very important in trying to understand what the universe wants you to know. Cat. Look, Bastet. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yeah, this looks like my Persian baby. I have 3 kitties. Isn't that funny? There's 3 on the card. Cats are awesome. They really teach you a lot about independence. They teach you a lot about self-fortitude and understanding how to go it alone and still make it, you know, in the world. Cats don't depend upon anybody. They depend upon themselves. I mean, if you happen to be along for the ride, awesome. But they really, either way, it's you know, they will not make you or break you. That's how they are. And when a cat loves you, oh my goodness, you're a lucky person. I have been a member of the cat distribution system for many years. I'm going to hashtag that. And when you click on it and go down the rabbit hole, it'll make you laugh so hard. All right. On whom am I placing blame right now? Okay. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. It's happening to you. Oh, it's so hard. It's happening for you. Okay, I learned the lesson. You see the difference? Anyway, today's action, take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They do not belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart and you will be led. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, we tend to blame everybody for our problems, when in all actuality, it's something within us that we can change. It's always within you. It's never without. It's never a guru. It's never a conference. It's never a New York Times bestseller. It's sitting down, being quiet, and asking yourself, okay, God, what the heck? And you get your answer. Pencil it into your schedule. The power of serenity now. Yeah, peace and serenity. I live my life in serenity and in peace. It takes a lot to ruffle my feathers. And typically it's one of two things. You come for my mom, and can't do that anymore. My mom's dead. So that you come for my mom, or you come for my kid. Those are two things that might ruffle my feathers a bit. And even so, I'm going to do it in a way that's so Shaolin master, it'll take you probably weeks later to figure out why you don't have a job, why you're homeless, and why you have car trouble. And trust me, it won't be spell work. It'll be God fixing you. 11:11 on the clock. Isn't that funny? Yeah. I don't do spell work. I don't, I just do manifestation, and I do prayers and a lot of meditation. And that's, how I keep things balanced in my life and the lives that are closest to me, whom I love dearly. All right, let's do one more card, a crystal card. Now, I said this in a reading recently. I used to think, crystals were hogwash, man. So I started using them, and I said to myself, wow, this stuff works. It really does. Chrysoprase. What it is, hypnotic green. Chrysoprase is the rare stone with a heavy helping of nickel, hence its mesmerizing verdant hue. Interesting. In a recent posting, I posted my Kelly Green Museum of Modern Art New York Yankees hat and my overalls looking like Luigi. So it's just funny this green color came up. Anyway, who needs it? Explorers searching for the fountain of youth. Ooh, yeah, I got that on lock. If I told you my age, y'all would freak out. Also, gua sha with jade is something I do a lot. That's another green element in my life I use every single day. Okay, where to put it? Squeeze cryosphase against your heart and let your inner child know how much you love them. Then cry forever. When to use it? When it's time to forgive that person who hurt you the most. Your parents, and most of all, yourself. You are not a doormat. You are an evolved being. When you feel like giving up on love, cryophrase, I hope I'm saying it right, gives you the green light to keep going. Grow from your heart out. I think I have some. Let me see. I have all my, I don't know, but it's in here. I have just about every single gem you can imagine. All right. Here's another one. Agate. I have that right there. Can you see it? It's behind my fluffy, puff here. Boop. There it is. Agate comes in many forms. Elegant blue, lace agate, and iridescent fire agate are two. Mine is pink. Each agate has its own unique vibe, but they all promote an energy of, or wherever you are, be there. Who needs it? Work-life balance strugglers. Where to put it? Wherever you need more stability in your life. When to use it? When you want to get into your body. Try fire agate when too much screen time has you feeling disconnected from anything the slightest bit eco. Try the far, it's funny because we just talked about the green, right? So that's like, I'm thinking plants, things of that nature, Try the far from aptly named moss agate, which neither contains moss nor technically an agate, but could still hold it down. Find your solid ground. Yeah, so I'm a very earthy person and I love gardening. I'll put some pictures of the plants, stuff like that in my garden. I tend to grow things from seeds. I'm known for my abundance of cucumbers in the summertime, amongst other things. There was a period of time I was having trouble with my grass, and it was due to army worms as well as, issues having to do with ants and other things, right? So grass is real fickle. You know, it's like a relationship. You really have to tend it, or it could go to shit really quickly, you know. Ground yourself. You know, I think that really helps tremendously when it comes to getting that inner peace. Anyway, I hope this was extremely helpful to you. Give a like, give a subscribe, and have an awesome day.